Hello guys, it's me again, David Ingleby, and in this video I'm going to attempt the beeswax version of polishing your shoes. So let's see how that goes. So to start with, I've got some newspaper set up, I've got my pan and everything, some new shoes because I'm not doing it on my old ones. I've got a brush to brush the wax in with. I've got my wax, it's Lord Sheraton's beeswax, if anyone's wondering. I'm going to quickly put my apron on, just in case, because you never know what might happen. As a minute ago, I didn't know how long the beeswax was going to take to melt. So I slopped it in a pan, thinking, oh, I've got enough time to have a look at my source material, and then put the video on. I was wrong. It took a few seconds for the beeswax to melt. I didn't realise this. Next thing I know, pan's on fire. Smoke all in the room. I'm not even recording. So there's me with the pan. Oh my god, what am I going to do? I dropped it and then I realised, oh, I left sticker on bottom because I'm a retard. So anyway, what the video has said to do that I've got is stuff it with something. I've looked at a couple of sources. Some say to use newspaper, and the army one says to use sand, but I don't have sand, so I'm going to have to use newspaper. So you stuff it with newspaper. This is to pack it out, I assume. So when you do put the wax on, it's going onto a solid base. So stuff this in here. You don't need to go all the way because I'm only doing the toe cap, because you know, after my disaster, I don't want that to happen again. So about 3 should do the trick, or at least it doesn't mind. But then again, I have size 9s, you might have bigger, which means you might need more, it depends. I'm sorry if I'm not in this video too much. I'm trying to show you this rather than this, so stuff this in here. Now, this is either going to be the best thing that I've ever done in terms of polishing my shoes, or it's going to end disastrously and I will have to put it out as a wax fail, because you know. So what I think I might do is put the wax in the pan before I put the stove on, and then put the stove on whilst the wax is in the pan, and that way I can watch it and then turn the stove off and not almost kill myself. So right, so I'll get a little bit of beeswax. Don't think you need much for some liquid. Just a little bit more. There we go. We'll see if this is enough, shall we? Oh, better get me lighter. I'll need this time. I know I've said not to use it, but this is a special occasion. Don't use it all the time. So we've got stove on. We've got some beeswax in there. Put it on the pan. I'm actually kind of scared for this, to be honest with you. I've got my brush here. So get this off. Bloody hell. Bloody rock hard. No wonder army uses it. Clever buggers. I don't just like being clever. Bloody hell. Oh well. So, just melt the beeswax. Come on. I don't want you to set on fire again. I'm scared. I am honestly nervous at this. There's still a bit of solid beeswax left, and I really want to turn the stove off because it's starting to do that. Oh, it's almost gone. Come on, 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 come on. Just leave it a little bit longer, a little bit longer, a little bit longer. Right, there we go. So, what it says to do is dab some on your brush and brush it on where you're going to polish. So, in my case, the top cap. So, brush it all over. All over the toe cap. Like so. Just get a little bit more. this is actually doing better than I initially thought. Now we'll do the other shoe. And brush that one. Now I've got a paintbrush that's clean. Doesn't really matter what brush I think. As long as it's clean, it doesn't matter, because you don't want anything getting under there. At least I assume. Like I say, I don't know. I will find out though from this trial run. Because even if I fail this time, I will try again. So I've done that. Where's me? So now what the video says to do is get a lighter and melt it on. Well, actually, it uses a blowtorch. I don't have a blowtorch. So we'll just go around the shoe, nice and careful. What a bugger! That's what it did before! It ignited! Oh, I'm actually pooing it. Honest to God, I am pooing myself doing this. It's quite nerve-wracking, to be honest with you. So I don't think of beeswax as flammable. But clearly it must be. So, just get around here, around here. Come on, come on. So we'll let that set up, and we'll do the other shoe now. So, bloody hell, bastard! Whoops, you didn't hear that. I didn't swear. So, come on. Might take a little bit longer. Oh, don't ignite! Stop igniting! Oh, I don't want you to burn my hand off. No! Stop! Bad. What's a bugger? Stop it! Stop! Stop trying to scorch my hand. I'm so scared. Oh God. Bugger! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop. Yep, 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 yep. Come on. You're almost done. Need it. Come on, this bit. So, we'll just let that set. Now, it says about 10 minutes, so in the meantime, I'll get some stuff ready. I'll put my beeswax away because that scared the living daylights out of me. So we've learned something new. Beeswax is flammable apparently, which is actually pretty terrifying to tell you the truth. So we'll get the infamous PGL Mum You Are Fab. P.S. Here's all my washing mug. And we'll put some water in it because, you know, everyone needs some water. Of course, as always, I'm a mandatory brew. That's over by the microphone, chilling out. And there's the fan on because you can't see it now, but there was a hell of a lot of smoke in here. And it was quite scary, to say the least. But I was like this with the pan. I'm like, oh, oh, oh. I dropped it like a schmuck, and yeah. Oh God. And then there was loads of smoke, and I thought, oh bugger me. But it was liquid, so I could have used it. To be fair. So I don't know how long it takes to dry, or it smells really good as well. I wish you guys could smell it. It smells well good. But that's it for the beeswax. That's it for the beeswax. The hard part is done. Now we're just waiting on it setting. So Should we leave yous and come back? Maybe, because I don't. Well, actually, no. We'll talk about shoes a bit. So, once it's finished, in fact, no, I'm going to leave the newspaper in because it doesn't actually tell you when to take it out. So I'll leave it in, and I'll take it out when I'm done. But what you do is, you put some layers on, leave it for about 10 minutes, and then you bull it as normal. Now, I haven't layered in ages because I just bull straight from the start, because that's how my shoes are like they were until I left them in front of the fire, and then they messed up. Half of it messed up, and then it took me ages to get them back. Now they're shiny, but like they're all crinkly and funny, and I'm like, ugh. Hence I wanted to try this, because if this works, I'm just gonna be like, guys, this is the way forward. Now, I did say they were new shoes. They're not, to me, the new shoes, but I got these off a friend who was an ex-flight sergeant, and as you can tell, they're all already pretty polished, apart from the toe cap now. That's still wettish, so we'll leave it a little bit more, but it's feeling rock hard. Whereas he said the toe cap had gone soft, which usually means polish will start flaky. And if polish starts flaking, it's a pain in the jacksie to sort out. So, that's one of the good things about the beeswax. As I mentioned before, I got Lord Sheraton Caretaker Wood Balsam. Nourishes and protects. Directions, Apply sparingly with a soft cloth, gently rubbing the balsam into the wood. Polish immediately. Repeat as necessary. I could swear it said leather as well. Watch this, this will be the wrong beeswax, but they're going to be so rock hard and bloody, you know. As long as he polished, I don't care. So that's got a bit of a spot. I think it may. I might actually, one sec. Try and smooth this out. This one. Just a little bit. There we go. Now that one's going to take a little bit longer, but I can start putting layers on that one in a minute or two. What's it feeling? It's still a bit wet at the front, so what we're going to do, I can wash the pan up. So look at the pan. So the beeswax is now solid. The pan's still pretty hot, but cool enough to touch. Yeah. Oh, it smells really good. I wish you guys could smell it. Yeah, you can see, because I dropped it, it's on the outside of the pan as well. Where's it went? What? But it was all ignited, you know like, in cooking programs, when they're cooking stuff, and then they add the alcohol, and it goes, it was like that, but without the alcohol. It was absolutely brilliant. I've never seen anything like that in my own eye, like in real life before. Well, cool. Oh, and Mike's peeked onto camera. Look, he's getting more camera time than I am. Yeah, well. So, as always, it'll be kiwi black and the cotton wool balls. Oh, blasts UK war on jihadists, UKIP vowed to deport Islamist terrorists. I'm pretty sure UKIP got 0 seats. And if they did, they may have got 1. I'm not 100% though. Ooh, bloody hell. He's tried to block all anti-terror laws, and now he blames the West hogwash. Yeah. It's about Labour, politics. Screw politics, who cares about it? It's a polishing video, maybe. Oops. It's still a bit wet. Bloody thing. But I shouldn't be able to push that in my finger now, which is a good thing. I won't be able to do this with it. In the video, the army one, he goes proper hard in his boots, and not happens. It's Irish guards that shared the video. I was like, ooh, this looks interesting. And then I told my judo coach on Wednesday, and he laughed at me for watching videos about polishing shoes. Got me sad. Upset now. I suppose it is a bit sad I've gotten to that stage in my life where I watch people polish shoes. Well, that blotch hasn't gone, I'll just polish over it. It'll sort itself out, it'll be right. It'll be right, we'll see what happens. But now I've seen that, I'm thinking that it might actually, you know, it'll be good. And I might try a few other techniques other than like the cotton wool balls and loads of water. Because the army guy only used a little bit of polish, but I only used a bit. He used minuscule to bull. But he used a cloth, I don't use cloths. So maybe I might do. It depends. I've looked for cloths, but I've been like, well, yeah, because you can get polishing cloths. It might be worth getting a silver polishing cloth, but then obviously using it on my shoes and not silver, because I don't have any silver. I mean, there's a chrome tap there. I don't like chrome. You get fingerprints everywhere. Come on, shoe. Maybe it's just a bit rough. Well, I'll put my brew down in a sec. There we go. Pot of tea. And see how this one's feeling. That's still a bit hot. And this one's cool now. So I think I'll do what I normally do to polish and see what happens. So far it ain't gone horribly wrong. So hopefully this is the way forward. I can be like, hey guys, try beeswax. I'll watch my video, because I'm not showing you at cadets. I'll probably burn the building down, which would be pretty funny. But I don't think staff would be very amused. I wouldn't be either. I wouldn't get to go to cadets. So, what you do, normal way of polishing, and boom, 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 boom. So we'll get a few layers on, like it says to in the video. It says 5 to 10 layers, so that's one. This will be two. Because if I carry on, it'll start rubbing in and bullying. So I'll do 5, and I'll see how 5 turns out. And if I need more, I'll do more. Oh, it's making real black. It's 3. This one's going to be 4. Sadly, I don't have any music. I didn't want to bring my stereo in here just in case. It got damaged, which knowing my luck, with what happened before, it probably would have done. Now, when it happened, the beeswax flew out, and it got all the cupboards. I've cleaned it now, but my oil's going to come on, and she's going to be like, well, why is this bit here whiter than that bit? And I'm going to be like, well, it was an accident. I dropped the pan, because me being a dumb human being, left a sticker. One, I left the sticker on the bottom. I'm not going to lie, I left the sticker on the bottom of the pan. 2, I left it on for too long, so the beeswax ignited. And 3, when I picked it up like a mong, I ended up dropping it. Why? Why did I pick it up? But the smoke was black as it it was as black as this apron. That's how bad it was. And that's still drying. So yeah, we'll just leave that for now because it says leave for about 10 minutes. So that'll bring us to about half an hour in this video, and then it's a pity I can't do this one because normally I do them both at the same time. So it may be a little hard to get them equal, but obviously because this is like first stage, I will go back into my normal routine of they're actually, you know, both at the same time kind of thing. But obviously it's early stages, don't know what's going to happen. Ooh, listen to that. Put it next to the microphone. Solid. It's good design. That's feeling okay. We'll start putting some layers on. So same again. So we'll just go around 5 times. Oh, I should have spit on it. Never mind. Guys, you can slate me. I failed. I failed miserably. So they will be done about the same time, give or take, and then we'll see what happens. Because I will either be wearing these on Sunday because they're like super mega well good, or I won't be wearing them at all and trying to get them good. But I am going to take them to cadets on Tuesday just in case anyone hasn't seen this and be like, guys, check out my failure, or check out how magnificent my shoes are now. I may have done this a wee bit prematurely, but oh well. Ah well. It'll live. And I'll just rant for 10 minutes about something. I don't know what. I haven't thought that far, but actually no, that's. Ooh. I tell you what, these are actually looking. To say they're a bit poo-poo, to say they've got a lot of polish on, they're actually looking okay. So we'll get rid of that because I'm gonna go back to my way of bullying. No offense to the army guy. Yeah, he's probably been in for like 10 years or whatever and knows what he's talking about, but I've got my way, he's got his way. Everyone does it differently, so I'll go back to my way of doing it, which I don't think I know anyone that does do it apart from the people at cadets, because when I've been collecting at Poppy Peel and ex-military personnel come up to me and said, well, I used to use an hot spoon. I've tried a spoon, no good. That for me, I just smeared the polish all over the place and it was just like a smeary mess. Cigarette lighter, I've heard that one. I've only used to try and correct my shoes. Can't say I'm brilliant at it. Can't say I'm good at bullying with it either, so we're not going to do that. The way I'm doing it now, that works, unless you leave it in front of the fire too long, in which case you've got a pain in the jacks, you're trying to sort it out, but it does make them smooth and you're like, I can see my face, it's well good. Cloth, using a cloth, brushes, can't think of what else to be honest with you. I think that's about it in terms of hello again guys, sorry about that, my webcam got knocked out of its port slightly and killed the capture. So I'm now going to have to splice these together because I'm an idiot and put a massive apology in. However, I'm still going to continue with this. We've got about 6 minutes before the shoes should be ready to polish. Personally, I'd polish them there, but you know, I'm going to listen to the guy. You know, they know what they're talking about. They've been in the business for years, so yeah. I can't even remember what I was on about. Oh, I was going to grab food. I should have grabbed it out of this instead of the other thing. and out of the bag because the bag's next to the webcam, and that's what knocked it when I moved the bag. So my bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, these are really good. The Moam stripes. They're not stripy though. I'll show you. Look, that's not stripy. It's just a stripper. Sweetie. Put it there for now. Bin's over there. I don't want to leave camera. Really good. You should get some. I don't know where you get them from. Probably Morrison's or somewhere. Well, best thing in this kitchen. Probably my mug. My Lima mug. I do have a bigger mug than that. Wherever it might be. Oh, sorry guys. I don't know where it is. I do have a bigger mug though. It says, enjoying little things. Like a review. Brews are well good. I should probably make another one. I cannot be bothered. Well, I can, but I can't if you know what I mean, because I'm going to walk over there with a tea bag. So I want coffee. I'm going to have to refill the kettle. So I'm not going to do that. Let's put that there, and don't mind me, I am doing some house cleaning because, you know, pour the spoon in the sink. This pan is a mess. Look at the state of that. Terrible. I have no idea how I'm going to get it out, but I'll give it my best shot. So, I mean, I suppose I could just remelt that. But you know what? He's going to stay there because I can remelt that. What spoon? I don't need to wash it out. I just remelt it and use it again. Although it does look like there's burnt bits. Like, you can't really see on the webcam. There, it's a bit darker than the rest of it. Like here, there's like light bits and dark bits. So maybe, who knows? Who bloody knows, eh? I don't really have much else to talk about this video. Polishy. Different sweets. A jar of sweets. Treat yourself to another one. Chewits, he's good as well. You should absolutely get Chewits, they're really good. Chewits and Moam stripes aren't stripy at all. How miserable is that? So, actually, I'll tell you what, we'll recap what we've done. So first, get some newspaper, stuff my shoe with it. Then, got some beeswax, chucked it in the pan, turn the stove on, put it on the stove. Then from there, once it's melted, take it off the stove, turn the stove off. Get the brush, dab it in, paint it on the toe cap or wherever you want to polish. Make sure it's rubbed in all over the toe cap or wherever you're polishing. Then, lighter, went around it to melt the polish onto the leather, melt the beeswax onto the leather. Then, excuse me, left it for a couple of minutes whilst it set, and then put 5 layers of polish on. So that means like get some more polish, put some more on. You get the gist. So that's a recap on what we've done. We've got about a minute to go. In fact, we'll cut it short. We'll cut it short, shall we? See what happens. Pretend I'm intelligent for once. So now I'm just gonna bowl as normal, which is what he said to do. Just bowl it as normal. A little bit of polish, so I'll do my bit. I can do them both at the same time as well, which is a good thing. Bloody hell. Sorry. So we're just gonna go once round, all the way around. That's actually going on very easily. And same again, the other shoe, all the way around, do. And the idea of the polish, the layers, is to create like a base for bully, and then bull as normal, I suppose, which should give you a better shine. Maybe, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I assume that's what it is, but they didn't really explain it. They just sort of did it, and you're like, oh. So they say medium pressure, but these are shoes, not boots. So maybe stick to what you know. Just do lightly, which is what I'm going to do, because I don't want to break the beeswax, and two, that's what I'm used to. Just chilling, going lightly, so I don't soften it. I'm seeing it come through. Oh my god, I'm actually seeing it come through right now. Oh my god, this is going to be the best thing since sliced bread at Cadets. Oh yes, I'm going to make everyone bow down to my shoes. No, I'm not that mean. But, oh my god, this looks amazing. Well, this shoe's not doing it the same, but maybe need a bit more time. Shh. This shoe though, this shoe's on point. Literally on point. Oh yeah, one of our CIs is doing fieldcraft instructor courses or lessons. So at some point we'll be able to do fieldcraft. I can't wait. She was telling me last night, and I was like, you have no idea how happy I am that you're going to do fieldcraft with us. And then she was like, well actually Flight Sergeant Pollitt might come and do it, and I was like, he's going to hate me. Because when we're on camp, I got hypothermia, as I've already told you, I think. And he was like, it's all psychological. I was like, no, it's not. I am freezing cold. But if you touch me, I was boiling up. So, he's going to hit me. He's going to be like, oh, he's going to get hypothermia again. I'm going to have to deal with you. I'm going to demote him instead. Nah, won't happen. But if the CI can give fieldcraft, I'll be buzzing. We can go and do fieldcraft. Well good. So I love fieldcraft. I love doing fieldcraft. Anything like that, I'm a sucker for. Military skills. She said she got ranging and range cards left to do. Grit. Now, for me, it's boring, but it's interesting, if you know what I mean. I enjoy doing it, but it was boring at the same time, because it was a bit like, oh, we're just stood here looking at some trees. No weapons, no pretend firing or anything like that. But maybe that's just me, it's a miserable bugger. So this shoe's not doing the same as the other shoe. I'm thinking either I haven't left it long enough on the beeswax, or I haven't left it long enough on the polish, which I probably haven't, because I tried to jump the gun. Maybe, I don't know. So play it out, we'll see what's happening. I can kind of see it coming. It's just not doing like it normally would. Maybe it's just me that's got bad eyes. Probably don't help. My hands are soaking up as well. I can kind of see it. See something coming anyway. I may have to swap thingies, because this is getting a bit rough. I don't know if it's rubbing it in or not. Maybe dab a little bit more polish on. I don't know. We'll have a look. Because Because usually in about maybe 10 times around, starts coming through and starts like last bits of polishing. Because I can see it rubbing it in, I just don't see it doing all. If you know what I mean, it's a bit weird. I might have just added to the layer, to be honest. Look at the state of that. Bloody hell, mate. They don't normally come out like that. They won't polish. I blame the army guy for intriguing me and wanting me to, making me want to have a go. Someone else told me about it as well, and I was like, oh, that sounds like a good idea, I'm going to try that. And they never actually got round to it. But then I saw the video and I was like, you know what, I'm going to try that. Next time I'm going to get a new pair of shoes, I'm going to try that. I might actually go for a different cotton wool ball. I don't normally do that, but it's going like quite rough. So I'll just dab it on, I won't get a load on. So, not that much. See what that does. See if this makes a difference. Actually, that looks like it's making a difference. That looks like it's made a difference. That's weird. That is really weird. I'll take it though. I will absolutely take it. My shoes smell. These shoes smell really good now as well. The beeswax smells well good. I wish you guys could smell it. Should absolutely get some just to have a whiff and be like, oh, it's really nice. But I think I may have used a bit too much beeswax, to be honest with you, in the pan. So I used like half the thing. I don't think you need that much. So I didn't, no way did I use all the liquid in there, hence it's set onto the pan. I think she probably, my mum probably knew why and was like, you got to get your own pan. I was like, oh, go on then. So I went out with that pan. Okay, it seems to have slowed down in terms of bulling up. Maybe try a little bit more polish. A bit of water in there. Got a bit of polish on. See what happens. See. It's one big learning curve. It's all a big learning curve. This one doesn't seem to be bulling at all. It just seems to be going back to layers and layers. But I can like see a sheen on it, kind of. Yeah, you can see a sheen on it, so you got to be thinking that maybe it's coming through. But I don't know. We'll just keep going. Keep going strong. And if it starts getting to a point where it's gonna be too long, I'll kill the video. And then take a picture of them and put it on the end, because I don't want it to take hours and hours and hours for you guys just to see a pair of shoes, to be honest with you. Maybe that's why it's a medium pressure, so it rubs it in better onto the wax, because it's a different base now. Instead of it being leather, wax, isn't it? Ah, I see, I'm sussing it out slowly. You're going to have to excuse me, I'm going to have to lean on here. Then going. It's going to be a very slow process. Very slow. So, I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to kill capture, and I'll take a picture and put it on at the end to show you
how it came out. That's if it turns out okay. No, I'm only joking. Even if they come out badly, I'll take a picture at the end to show you guys.
Alright, so that's all from me, and I will catch you later. Obviously, can't forget my apology because I messed up, but that's everything from me. See you later, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.
To conclude, so after the bullying, they have turned out like that. I'm so happy. Obviously, they still need a bit of work. There's orange peel, but that won't take too long. And yeah. So what I end up doing, I did my bullying as normal, and then I switched over to the lighter method because this shoe was being a real pain in the arse. So I went over it with a lighter and, you know, carried on bullying as normal. And I did the same with this shoe, and now they look like that. I'm so happy. So I'll definitely be wearing them on Sunday because they look brilliant. And yeah. So I hope you've all enjoyed this video. I hope it maybe helps you improve your shoes, maybe, because it was a trial run for me as well. So hopefully we've all learnt something, including myself, you guys, everyone. So that's it from me. Bye guys.